Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are going to be doing week 1 budget check-in for April, and that will be the 1st through the 5th. And we are going to go ahead and get started. I already have everything written. I have these color-coded, categorized for easy lookup. Let's go ahead and discuss the 4 categories I did not touch this week, and there's a lot that I did touch this week, and we'll go through that because there's going to be a lot. So entertainment was 1, crafts, gifts, and debt. I have not paid anything towards debt yet. You know, it's budget, so hopefully I will be able, because credit card is due on the 15th, so hopefully I can kind of figure out, do the no spend this week. And I know I'm gonna have to go to IKEA at some point this week, so try to limit the amount until I get paid on the 15th, and because I get paid on the, well, it will be the 14th, and I get paid on the 14th, and yeah, so you know, working the budget right now to see if I can actually pay off the $950 that I was planning, or the $700 and something extra that I was planning for April. Just go ahead and knock it out before the 15th and have that much come off of the statement, or if I will have to kind of like split it up to where it's like an extra $200 for the statement on the 15th, and then when the credit card statement closes and everything and I get the new statement, then at the later part of the month I'll do the rest. I hate the fact that the credit card statement is in the middle of the month. I kind of would like it, you know, beginning, end, somewhere right there, but it's in the middle of the month. But it is what it is. Anyways, these are my color codes if you are new. That's how I color code everything. And I am a visual person. That's why I color code things. So it's like when I look, all of my bills will be in pink. So whenever I'm trying to reference on this page bills, I look for pink, and I know automatically that those are all of my bills. And if I'm looking for stuff that's for the car, it's an orange. If it's restaurants, it's yellow. So that's just how my brain works, because I am a visual person. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the bills that I did have. I had internet, cell phone, and pest control all happen at the beginning of the month. So pest control was on the 3rd. Oops. Okay, pest control, cell phone, and internet were also on, yeah, on the 3rd as well, because the 1st and the 2nd happened on a weekend. So most of the transactions happened on the 3rd. Let's just put it that way. Most of the transactions happened on the 3rd. I had to go and get gas this week. So $59.81 for 14 point something gallons. I do buy the more expensive gas because that's just, I'm a daughter of a car person. So the higher octane is much better for your car, and you get better gas mileage with it. So, but unfortunately here in Houston, the gas prices are that, the 93 octane was $4 and something cents. I just clicked it and, you know, was like, screw it. So hopefully I don't have to get any more gas this month. And where is Shell? That was on the 3rd. Okay, we have restaurants, which my little sister came back through town on Saturday with my mom, and I met them at Chili's on Saturday. And I am gonna go ahead and put this, even though it's not on here for Saturday, like it cleared the bank on the 3rd, I'm gonna put it on the 1st because I know that's when I actually did go to Chili's. And I did actually spend the money on that day. So I paid for the meal $50. So I pretty much have used up all of my restaurant's money for this month already on the first of the month. Personal is much higher than normal. I went to Target, or not went, I ordered from Target because the deodorant that I like, the scent, I use Native deodorant, and the scent that I like is the eucalyptus and something else, I can't remember it, but they hardly ever have it in stock at my Target, so I just went ahead and did an order online, and I needed to get feminine products as well and stock up on those, so $43 in personal stuff. And then I did an Amazon as well on the 3rd, and it's $170.79 for personal because I bought leg massager, so foot and calf massager, and then there's this neck pillow stretcher thing, a back pillow stretcher, and some lotion oil type stuff. So I purchased all of those. So it was quite expensive, but I felt like I needed to treat myself a little bit. Pet food, it's not really pet food, it's pet supplies. I needed to get another laser pointer because the cats didn't, the one that I have, it's noisy and they don't quite like it that much. So I went back to the one that we have, and I see FedEx is coming to deliver pet food right now. I look out my window and there they are. So they don't like the laser pointer, so I ordered the one that they like before, which is much quieter, and I ordered 2 because when one goes out I need to replace it. So I just went ahead, ordered an extra for when the one goes out. Jeez. And then I purchased some Kick Buddies for them as well. So $72.50. We are okay. And I put that over here because I'm out of room on the 3rd. I don't want to put anything over here because technically I didn't spend anything. Okay, going on to household. There were 3, and some of this stuff, it's like home repair and bedroom refresh stuff. So one of them was Etsy on the 1st, and I ordered a custom portrait of Fifi from someone so that way I can hang it. So I purchased it from a shop on Etsy, and I will hopefully be getting it soon, and I'll hang it on a wall in my bedroom refresh. So I just went ahead and put it as household instead of business because the card I put it on was my personal card. Then on the 3rd, I went to Aldi and grocery shopped, but I also got 2 things of vinegar, 2 big things of vinegar, so $6.18. And then Lowe's, that was also on the 3rd. I bought some polyacrylic for bedroom. I purchased some clamps for when I am trying to work on my garage and I need to use the jigsaw to cut the studs. I'm trying to think what else was in that order. Oh, the main reason why I went to the store was I needed to get a flapper to replace the flapper in the guest or hall bathroom toilet because that decided to start running because the flapper got old. So there was something else on that order that I just can't remember. Oh, it was for when I do the polyacrylic, I got a little foam or little tray for the little foam roller instead of using the big tray. So that's what else I got there. Groceries, we have Hungry Root on the 1st for $160, and then Aldi on the 3rd. And hopefully this will be not all the groceries, but most of the groceries, because I'm already almost right at budget for groceries. So, oh, there's another one down here. Target. This was supposed to be in April or in March. Whoopsie. Supposed to be in March. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Sinking funds, it was time to pay the trash. Trash is a quarterly payment for me. So I am pulling from my trash sinking fund to pay for this. So this happened on the 5th. And we have 2 miscellaneous, unfortunately, but I am trying to lose weight. So one of them is trying to lose weight. So I went ahead and got the Beyond Beauty book tailored to me, basically. They said it just, I got an email today saying the book just shipped. I could look at the Kindle version, but I'm a physical book person usually. So that was on the 1st. And then Thrive was on the 3rd. And that was it's not groceries because it's just a subscription. I have yet to purchase any groceries from there because when I looked at the prices compared to the prices at my local grocery store, the prices on Thrive were actually more expensive than at the grocery store. So I did not order anything, but I think that I will use it for when I do spices and some like special candies and things like that. But for now, I'm kind of holding off on buying anything. We have 3 business expenses, and these are for the bedroom refresh. So I did have a lot happen in March, but these are kind of the carryovers that happened in March. So we have $40.01 on the 1st. From Amazon. And then we have one from Target also on the 1st. And then another Amazon on the 2nd. That one actually went through on the 2nd. Wow. So that is my budget or my check-in. I'm putting the no spend stickers. Out of the 5 days, I had no spends technically on 2 days. This is a bill. It automatically comes out, so it's a bill, but I'm pulling from sinking funds. So that's a note for me when I'm doing my login here shortly, that I need to make sure and put that in the sinking funds that I need to transfer money over. So let's go ahead and do the check-in here, and I need to get a calculator to add some of this stuff. So I'll be right back. I am pulling out the old school calculator because that way it's tactile instead of just a flat screen. So I did try to find my old graphing calculator from high school and college and put batteries in it, but the screen was black and it wouldn't lighten up. So it's time to throw that calculator away. So part of decluttering, I just kind of did that. Okay, starting off over here, I'm gonna go with groceries first. Okay, $284.97. So 300 minus 284.97. I have $15.03 remaining, which will come right down here like that. Okay, restaurants. Chili's $50.52. And I am over, and I forgot a red pen, so I will come back and do that. Okay. Household. 94. plus 618 plus 63.78 is $99.09. Or $99.90. Whew, jeez. Okay. Okay. 200 minus 99.90 equals, yes, that's simple math, but I need a calculator because math is not my strong suit. Okay, then we have 81.97 plus 59.95. Okay, let me go get some extra pens. Okay, got my other pens. Pencil, because when I come over here, I like to pencil stuff in from the previous week. Okay, let's see. This is, right, 50 minus 50, 52. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. There we have that all done. Make sure I get both of those. So going from here, Target, I'm gonna do the personal since we have it right here. Okay, 43.26 plus 170.79. Oop, that's not right. Look at your calculator, Charlotte. 214.05, or yeah, 214.05. Okay. Got those. I'm not doing business because that's on a separate thing. So, which I have not even put together a business budget. I probably should do that. I haven't done it for the past couple months. Oh well. Okay, auto, 59.81. Okay, internet, $90. 56.13. Pest control is 74.66. Okay, and then we have these over here, or at least one of them, that is pet supplies, so 72.50. Okay, I should have everything checked except for the business and the sinking funds. Now we're going to go ahead and put this sinking fund over here in the transaction log, and that was on 4-5 trash and 89. And I have actually already scheduled this to transfer, so I am putting a check next to it because I have already scheduled it to transfer, like I said. As soon as I saw it went through, I set up the transfer and just waiting for it to transfer. So at the end of the month over here in trash, I will deduct the $89.19. Thankfully, I actually have money to cover it. I finally bumped up enough in the monthly category on how much I put into there, how to actually even out a little bit. The past couple quarters, it's been more than I expected, so I actually was able to bump it up and everything. So, you know, it's not the best, but it's not bad. You know, I'm going to focus on not spending any money. It is a holiday week, so Easter is on the 9th. I'm on vacation this entire week, and I will be working on my bedroom. I do plan to go to IKEA at least one of the days. I'm just not sure when I will go because I want to go pick up picture frames, so that will be in there as well. And I have no other plans to spend money during that time. So some things that I spent money on already this month, because it just happened like within the last couple days, or yesterday or something like that. I saw an ad on Facebook for these kind of like workout journal type things, and one was a body weight workout journal, and it tells you exactly what to do every single day for a couple weeks or something like that, 16 weeks. I can't remember. I haven't received the books. They're supposed to be delivered tomorrow. And when I was looking at it, I forget, I don't have it's Something Habit, the company. They have several books, and I went through and purchased a lot. $200 worth of books. So these are, I think the body weight workout journal was like $30, maybe $40. And so that's the price range, $30 to $40 on these books. And I wanted to test them out, see what they are, but there's one that's like trying to set up your morning routine, your PM routine, one for yoga that does the same thing, the certain poses to go through, and then you kind of like say that you did them, you know, a daily thing. That's kind of what I need. I have all the apps to do all this stuff, but I am still, I'm a zillennial. I'm still stuck. I still have the Gen X mentality on some stuff, so I still like having tangible objects. Obviously, I still like having tangible objects, but I can work well in the digital era. But on my phone, I tend to ignore the notices and notifications and all of that just because I turned a lot of them off. So, and when I keep getting notices about things, I just finally will like get so frustrated, I do turn them off because I don't want to get I don't want my phone to continue buzzing. I don't want my watch buzzing at me. It's just, that's added. It's like my work computer. I have the notification, that the little pop-up that says you've got mail type thing, and because I hate that. I hate it. I get distracted and I see that down there, and I can't focus on what I'm actually working on. So I've turned that off. I hate, and I can't turn this function off on the work computer, when I get that little envelope in the toolbar at the very bottom that tells me I have new mail. It's like, I go back and check my email several times, like within a couple minutes, I'm checking my emails. That's just, my job is, I wait for emails to come in. So I'm always checking emails. I'm always sending emails. I work with emails a lot. So I don't need all those little things popping up to remind me to go look at my email, because I am in my email practically. It's like one screen is always my email. It is always up. But yeah, so these trackers, and I will share them when I get them, probably in my cleaning video. I will share them with you. And one is even a budgeting one, so it had 2 books for budgeting. So I wanted to kind of look at them and see them, check them out, and if you guys are interested in them, then, you know, it's something for you to look at. So I did purchase those type of things, and one, I'm trying to make like my own homemade coffee creamer type stuff as well. There's one lady on TikTok that I watch, the Craftologist, I think, and she has a whole bunch of homemade coffee creamers that are not using vegetable oil. It's heavy cream, milk, whatever, sweetened condensed milk, and then all the flavors. She has all the syrups that are out there. She even like gives you instructions on how to make your own syrups. or if you don't want to use syrups, how can you make the same thing without doing the syrups? So I have found that completely fascinating, and she has one lid that goes on her mason jars, and I went ahead and purchased one of those yesterday. I purchased a bunch of other things that I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get that back in control and focus on not spending any money this next week. So that is real life and everything. So I hope that everybody enjoyed this little budget check-in and everything. I'm still a work in progress. I have my family history. My dad was the spender. He would see money in his bank account and he's like, hey, let's spend all of it and not worry about, oh, what if we need to get new tires? Or, oh, we have a credit card payment. Oh, we have this. So I had that back there, and then my mom was the saver and the money conscious one and all of this, and she still is. She will go for years thinking about buying something, and then when she gets to the point where like she's put it in her cart and all of this, she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend that amount of money. And then we'll completely change. So me, on the other hand, like, I am looking to figure out how I can save as much money as possible on my iPad, because I really want to get a new iPad before I go on my cruise, and so that way I don't have to take my laptop with me, because my laptop is, I looked at trying to recycle it or to trade it in yesterday with Apple, and they said, oh, we can recycle it. So last year I could get $400, but this year it is to be recycled. My iPad is also my old iPad is to be recycled as well. So, and I'm not going, I want an iPad Pro. If I'm gonna get rid of a laptop, I'd like an iPad Pro that has a little bit more functionality and can be a smaller computer. Not necessarily a laptop, but it has a little bit more details on that. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how not to spend money or as little money as possible on trying to get this iPad. So it's like trying to redeem points, trying to do all of this stuff. And so it's like, I'm trying to get it down to where this $2,300 iPad is next to nothing. But I really want to get that before I go on my cruise. So, but yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back next week with another budget check-in. If you want to check back in with me any other time during the week, I have my cleaning videos on Sundays. I will have one posted on Easter Sunday if you are so interested to join along with me on cleaning on Easter. Most people will not, but you know, it will be out there. You can clean after the holidays, or even later in the week. And then I will be back on Wednesday with I'm going through my Q1 empties. So look forward to that. I will check back with you guys next time. Bye, everybody.